Now that you've got a few contacts, you'll probably want to know how to manage them. To change and edit contacts, you can use the Search for Contacts option. Choose a field you want to search by and click Search. From here, you can select a contact and using the pop-up menu, edit their details or unsubscribe them, delete them, deactivate them, or even reactivate them. If you click Contacts from the main menu again, we'll now have a look at the Manage tab. From here, you can handle bouncing emails, that is, emails that didn't reach the inbox, or unsubscribers. You can clean your database and delete or download the failed bulk CSV file uploads. If your bulk upload fails, it is possible to download the file. This file will solely display which contacts failed and remove all the successful uploads, so you can pinpoint exactly what went wrong. Eventually, you'll need to deal with unsubscribers. It's not that people decided they don't like you, they may have just decided they don't need updates or communications at that specific time. Luckily, most of this is handled automatically, but every so often someone will request to unsubscribe and you'll need to do this manually. Failing to remove unsubscribers can generate complaints, and that may affect your deliverability through certain email services. So, if you click Manage Unsubscribers, you can search for specific contacts. Search for the contact who wants to unsubscribe. If they appear on your unsubscribe list, they have been automatically unsubscribed and you don't need to do anything. If the contact isn't there, you'll have to do it yourself. Using the Unsubscribe a Single Contact button, all you need to do is put in the email address of the unsubscriber and choose which database they're unsubscribing from. All databases will remove them across all your databases, whereas if they just wanted to stop receiving marketing messages, you can just unsubscribe them from your marketing database. If they were found across multiple databases, they will appear multiple times. So, you can handle your contacts, but what about emails? When you send emails to a lot of contacts, there's a chance some will bounce. This can be because the email address isn't valid, or it's been shut down, or because the email server is busy. If the server is busy, it's possible to send the emails that bounced again. But if you're having consistent bounce rates, it might be time to clean up the database a little. By doing so, your open rates will look better and you'll be reducing your send costs. By clicking Contacts from the main menu and clicking on the Manage tab, you can manage bouncing emails with the Manage Bounces checkbox and click Next. You can choose the email you'd like to view the bounces for and click the View Bounce Detail button. Now, select the send of that email you'd like to examine and click the Deactivate Delete Bounces button. If a contact bounces temporarily, it could be a full mailbox, a busy server, or another reason that may be resolved. If a contact bounces permanently, it's because that web address may not exist or it's no longer in use. From this pop-up box, you can either deactivate or delete contacts that bounced. If you manage your database offline, it's recommended to deactivate your bounces. If you wanted to disable certain contacts instead of a whole list, click Close. Using the pop-up menu, you can choose to view contacts by their bounce status and see which specific contacts bounced and why. From here, you can mark the checkbox next to the specific users and using the pop-up menu, deactivate, reactivate, unsubscribe or delete those contacts. If you're viewing temporary bounces, there's also a button to resend the email to the contacts who didn't receive it. Even though the system can do a lot of the updating, there may come times when you need to export your entire database and manually change details in it. Click Databases from the main menu, mark the database you want to export, and using the pop-up menu, select the download option. Your database will be downloaded wherever you specify. Open the file and make any of the necessary changes. If you're adding or removing certain fields, you need to make sure those fields are also added to the database. Save the file as a CSV and back in the Contacts option, go through the motions of adding a new database, but this time select the Upload your file into an existing database option. Using the drop-down menus, find the database you want to update and click Next. You need to match the field headings with the headings in your CSV file. Beneath that, you have the option to remove duplicate fields, find your file on your system, and click Upload and Insert. A lot of the content in this video refers to stuff we've covered in the databases video. If you're a bit confused about database fields and finding or making databases, check out that video.